thing to ponder. Becoming the best version of yourself requires you to continuously edit your beliefs and to upgrade and expand your identity. So if there's a person you would like to be, if you have this version of yourself that you think that would be the best version of myself, don't focus on what you want to achieve. Focus on who you would want to become. So first think, who do I want to be? And then decide, do your actions support that identity? For example, if you think to yourself, oh, I should exercise more. Personally, I beat myself up mentally every time I thought, crap, I should have gone, or I should go more, or things like that. First think, I would like to be a healthy person. You would want to identify as someone who is healthy. So maybe instead of mentally beating yourself up for not going to the gym and you're having trouble going to the gym, think to yourself, well, what would a healthy person do? And if you choose to change your core belief in your identity and think, I am a healthy person, then you will want to do those actions that support that core belief of yourself. So think less about having something and think more about becoming someone. Don't worry about how you're perceived. If it helps you, otherwise, sweet boy. Otherwise, just think what actions you could be taking to be this person that you would want to be. So if, again, using the gym example, would a healthy person go to the gym every day? Set some sort of standard in your mind. Personally, I would think, okay, a healthy person would work out at least 3 times a week. And then just think, are your actions supporting that? Do I go 3 times a week? No. So then just start going 3 times a week. Try not to think too hard about it or give into your excuses. Personally, I know that's a really easy thing to do. It's a skill that serves no one. And sometimes I know sometimes you may not feel like it, and that's not the point. The point is to do what you know you need to do, and do it without talking yourself or thinking yourself out of it. Again, I'm speaking from personal experience. I don't know if that's how that works for you. So just think to yourself, who do I want to be? What kind of person do I want to become? And don't think, oh, it's too late for me. It's not. It's never too late. You don't want to know how old I am. And that thought does come up a lot. There's always time. As long as you're alive, there's always time to change yourself for the better, to improve upon yourself, to upgrade and expand yourself and your identity. So don't think about the past right now. Think right now. Who do I want to be? You can use healthy as an example. My first on there was an artist. So, again, I mentally might beat myself up for thinking, oh, I haven't, gone into my studio, sat in front of a canvas for like a month or two. So, and that serves nobody. That doesn't do anything. So, think about the actions that support that identity. Would an artist paint every day? Establish what you think an artist, what actions they would have to be considered an artist. Would you paint every day? Would you finish a painting once a week? Establish what you think an artist is, and then just live by that. Fine. Come on. Come on. All right. And now I've lost my page. Thank you. He doesn't care. He wants to be pet. Okay. That's all I'm able to give to you today. This one's telling me we're done. And anyway, I hope this gave you something to think about. And I hope you become the best version of yourself. I hope you become who you want to become. Because you can. Absolutely you can. And just keep working toward it every day. What's that one saying? 1% better every day. And then at the end of the year, you'll be like 37% better you were from the year before. So whatever steps you feel you need to take. I think another example on mine was I want to be a good communicator. So what does that look like? A good communicator, I think, would read a lot of books that would help me become the person that is a good listener, a good speaker, someone who can articulate their thoughts clearly and maturely and in a manner that would be easily reciprocated and still captivate and capture people's attention. They would expand their vocabulary, maybe learn a word every day. Ow! I have several other books that I read because I want to continue improving myself and who I am and just be a better person as I stutter my way through what I'm trying to say. Okay, I guess I'm done. I hope you got the picture. And I will see you again. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. I wanted to add on something really quick because I didn't want to make it sound like, oh, if you want to be this person, just do the thing. What's the problem? Why can't you just do the things? No, that's not what I want to portray that as. I want to impress that in order to be the person that you want to become, yes, of course you need to do the things that support that identity. And I'm not saying that you're going to be able to do it right then. Just, give it 100%. Just like a person who works out, a healthy person, you're going to be like, all right, well, I'm going to start going 3 times a week. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself a little bit of love. Be gentle with yourself and know that you can't just go head into something full on 100%. Like if you think, okay, 3 times a week, 45 minutes every session, the main hurdle that you're going to have to overcome is that initial, get in the car and go, get there, right? And then you're on the treadmill and say, okay, I'm going to be on for 45 minutes. Say you can't do the whole 45 minutes. You can only do like 10 or 15. That is fine. In fact, don't reward yourself. Pat yourself on the back knowing that, you went. You made the attempt. You gave it the effort. You get A for effort. You went. You were on there. And maybe you couldn't make it through. That's fine. It's a start. Do it again the next day or the day after. It's not going to be overnight, but it might feel like that by the time it comes around. But just know that you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to be forgiving of yourself. Don't mentally beat yourself up again like I do. Sometimes being a perfectionist, you think after you do something 1 or 2 times, you're going to be perfect at it. And that's not the case. That's not how life works. You're going to go 1 step forward and 2 steps back. It's not a straight line to get to where you want to be. In fact, I don't think there ever should be an end point. I think if you just keep going, just however you can improve upon yourself, just be loving of yourself, be forgiving with yourself, have patience with yourself and others. Don't forget, with others, okay? Yeah. So the actions I was speaking of in which to take to be the person you want to be, they can be baby steps, absolutely. Baby steps. Until you get to a good routine. As long as you do something. I like to give myself the 5-minute rule. Actually, I think it's called the 5-minute rule, but I make it the 30-minute rule. Where if I don't feel like doing something, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it for like 30 minutes. Or in this particular thing, I'm gonna do it for 5 minutes. Do it for 5 minutes. You might actually do it for more than 5 minutes. And if you don't, then you know what? You did 5 minutes. You did something. 5 minutes is nothing. Nothing. What are you going to do? Scroll on the phone? Get off your phone. Pick up a book. Read for 5 minutes. You did something. So I like that one. That one actually does help me to move forward, to progress, no matter how slowly, because the point is to keep moving. And I'm stuttering. Inactivity is a decision to not move. Not moving is the decision to not move. You're making a decision by not making it. You're making the decision to not move. I hope that makes sense. I guess I'm done. I hope you get the point. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll see you guys later.